Hey everyone, this is Super Ellie-san here, and welcome back to Puella Magi Grief Syndrome. This is going to be the first real part of the game, and so I hope you like it. This is going to be a 5-part LP, unless I decide to show the different outcomes, which I probably won't, unless I get a bunch of people asking me to. And so yeah. If I cough at all, just excuse me for that. And let's begin. This is stage 1, Gertrud, and I am going to be playing, as I said in the tutorial, as Sayaka. Again, QB. I'm not a big fan of QB. Okay. If you haven't seen the tutorial, you might want to go watch that, otherwise you'll have no clue about any of the characters or the controls that I'm using. And so this entire LP is going to be used only with Sayaka. If you want me to do a let's play with a different character after this one, then leave what character you want me to do in the comments down below, and if it gets enough thumbs ups, then I will go through with that character as well. And please, no one do Mommy, because I can't even get past the first boss with her. So please, no one do her. And as I said that, you are probably going to choose her. So, yeah, please don't. If you care at all for my sanity, which I know you don't, please do not make me do her. Now, these enemies, they don't officially have a name, so I'm just going to give them a name myself. And these guys are going to be the barbershop skeletons or something like that. And here is our first instance of a big one. So these are going to be called the big barbershop skeletons, or just going to be called big barbershop skeletons. And there goes the coughing. Big enemies are really hard to defeat because they take 10 times more hits than normal enemies do. And that's the problem. And see how the screen's not moving? That's because all of the stages compose of different areas. This first stage has 2 different areas, and here is one part where you would... Ouch. Hate you. And this is one stage where having a long-range attacker will not help because their attacks will go through the ground, which means that you're not able to actually attack the enemies. Now, these guys right here, I think I'll call them musical slugs. If anyone has a funny suggestion for one of the names, leave it in the comments down below of any of the enemies. And if I like it, then I will, well, in my next LP I'll tell you what it is, because this is going to be one continuous recording, since when you exit out of the game it sets you back to stage 1. So if there are any funny ones, I will maybe leave them in the description and then mention them in my next LP or my next playthrough of this game. And so yeah. And don't worry if you do. If you think I'm going to just use the names and not give credit, I will give credit where credit is due. And I will mention you in this video. Or not this video, in a future video. Now here's a really jerk move right here. You think it's another area? Wrong. It's actually enemies. It's a really, really jerk move because you just walk right into them and wonder why isn't the screen moving. I actually did that in my first playthrough. Not very proud of it. And now here comes some new enemies, which I really hate. These, I'm just gonna call spike ghosts. And basically, if you don't kill them fast enough, they'll turn into spikes, which is really annoying. But spikes are easy to kill as long as you use the Z button instead of the X button, because when you do an X button attack, you're usually moving forward. And in this area, they'll just continuously appear and get in your way. And so, yeah, that's it for the new enemies in this level. And also, any enemies that you see in a level, they will not appear in the next level. All the enemies are limited to only one level, or stage. I keep on calling it a level. I need to stop doing that because there's also levels in the game. Like, the sound might be different because I turned the volume up, and it might change throughout every video because the volume might be different. If any of you have a problem with that, leave it in the comments and I'll try and fix it. And so, you can't actually attack the boss until it does its big intro scene. And up in the top right corner is its health bar and its level and its name. And this is Gertrud. And Gertrud, again, really ugly, like I said in the tutorial. But Gertrud is really easy. You have to be careful though, because Gertrud, when Gertrud moves, if you're underneath its feet, it will hurt you. And Gertrud has many attacks. She can do this one, which is really annoying. And then she'll probably jump afterwards to try and take advantage of you being helpless. And when she jumps, you want to move. Just keep on moving, and it will be hard for her to hit you. When she does that, she will bring out the little knife things, and Gertrude can also Gertrude will also do an attack where she falls on you, which that one, it leaves her vulnerable if you're able to dodge it. So, yeah, I'm going to try and get her to do it so that you can see. I think she did it already, but I didn't note it. And, move. Nah. See, look. She can also do small jumps like that. And then this is her fall attack, which has a long range, and now she is dead. The bosses are known as witches, and when you defeat a witch, it will turn an area back to normal, and it will drop that tiny little thing in front of Sayaka, and that's called a grief seed. Now, grief seeds, they're not actual collecting items, but they do heal your character. At least this is my theory. They heal your character for the next level. So, yeah, that's good. And that is the end of stage 1. So, next time, we do stage 2, Charlotte. See you guys then. This is Super Ellie-san, signing off. Peace.